Making mistakes is part of being human. We all make them from time to time, and hopefully each mistake is a learning opportunity. We look at what happened and try to understand why it did to avoid it in the future. Think of a toddler learning the stove is hot. They touch it once and it burns them. They quickly learn that touching the stove hurts, so they stop doing it. It's important that we're able to learn from our mistakes, or else we'll constantly be burning ourselves. That's the purpose of a post-mortem report. We create a post-mortem after an incident, an outage, or some event when something goes wrong, or at the end of a project to analyze how it went. This report documents in detail what exactly happened leading up to, during, and after the event or project. It tries to highlight things that went well and things that didn't. The purpose of a post-mortem is to learn something from an event or project, not to punish anyone or highlight mistakes. Sure, there'll likely be some mistakes that'll be addressed, but the intention isn't to punish or shame. It's meant to understand the root cause of why the mistakes happen and how to prevent them from happening again. The post-mortem process isn't quite over yet. Once the report is written up, it needs to be communicated. These types of reports have value beyond the immediate people involved in the incident, investigation, and writing of the report. Sharing post-mortems with other teams at an organization helps encourage a culture of learning from mistakes. It shows that your team is willing to acknowledge when you mess up, but you don't let mistakes hold you back. It sets a good example for others to follow, and the content in the report might trigger a thought for some other team and make them realize they have a similar problem in their infrastructure. You may also identify areas that could be improved that are the responsibility of teams that weren't involved in the incident. When it comes to postmortems, sharing is caring. If you embrace postmortems, they tend to foster a culture where it's okay to make mistakes. This is a healthy attitude to have in any organization. If people are afraid to make mistakes, then decision-making will be very conservative. It's hard to push the boundaries and try new things if everyone is afraid of screwing up. But if the prevailing culture says that mistakes are okay as long as we can learn from them, then you'll have an organization that's willing to take risks and try out new and exciting ideas.